Today, Saturday, the 21st day of August 2021. On Saturdays, we can look for late na table all the things them we pass through Sierra Network for the week. And these now the thing that we pass through Sierra Network, make I just lay on a table. Quick one. Because we don't start a little bit late today. Currency denomination, the challenge and the implication inside Sierra Leone. This is an economic policy analysis perspective where Dr. Ezekiel K. Doramani Lako in right. Inside this particular piece, where Dr. Doramani Lako writes, he focus on the advantages for the redenomination of Salon money, the introduction of the new Leone. He said this particular one, it definitely now confusing one inside Salon economy. He said about other countries like Ghana, Russia, Hungary, Zimbabwe, Greece, Germany, Yugoslavia, China, Congo, Bolivia, Peru, Angola, Turkey, Georgia, Ukraine, Venezuela, Taiwan, Ecuador, Indonesia, Austria, Argentina, Poland, Romania, and very recently Belarus, they all undo this one for redenominate their money. But he say it not come easy, it come with some economic cost. He said, but at the end of the day, it gets a positive outcome. He said, interestingly, around social media or even the press at large, they still not discuss how this redenomination go be useful to the overall economy performance and how the issue of reduced currency burden go turn like. He say it go ease and manage transaction na the economy. When talk about ease, he say na like quantitative easing technique we develop economies them can always do for adjust even to zero for address capital market structure. Aboku, let's just go to the end. He say there is no outright answer to an economic crisis in a short term. He say any measures where any government take for adjust get in own short-term implication. However, then one the way they keep the hard currency, we take the paper money go put on the bed. Then this na the time we then go pull an ado for care and go na bank for go exchange them for the new money. Now na the time we go know who that done they hide we money them. The bank governor self been talk about this one. So this redenomination of a currency now for help we or now for let them know side the money dey. So if people them where the so-called people the way they say keep money, where you carry money go for go exchange na bank, is there anything they get for arrest them for so say you pull this money or waiting? For say some anger for use fumble, we sabi fumble in girlfriend, in sister, in cousin, in pikin, in mama, in wife, in brother, in first cousin to in last cousin. Now then go and use on in wife, in cousin, in sister pikin. Because if then they focus say they want for no side the money where then keep there. Well, some man for begin use people more. Now this some man for scam some man them because if you know what let them know, anyone I use me. Let me self put me own bid out there. If you feel say you get some money for exchange, where the new money go come out, me are available. We go work into percentage. But you go get 0%. Me get 100% if you agree. See, I did get for get work. If you be say no more, tku, then get for put eye. But people the way they go exchange money. Well, some man and I you the carrot in on that bed. Would that be don't dig bag in on well and I they rot in there. I don't put myself there. If you get money where you feel say you want for exchange, contact me. Also Donald Trump be the doing on. My camera na Manchester say ingo do 2080. Me na 100-0. If you want still contact me. It's negotiable. We go see maybe you go get 1%. Never do. But anyway, now that side I think say then they try for look. I say but who's coming get for happen. They want the way them be feel say cousin be done in a power from where in a power. And not be the consider there. Now cousin want use there for go change and get the new money. When you say go change, you see don't parang bap. And they see some greedy cousin before that letter money got in and outside beggar. Now they get nothing. Before you got in, count to me. I get 100, you get 0. Quick, and go make and sharp. So I talk the camera bin go waka. Talk to the camera. For make we find out the status of the youth then at the country. Say I network production, the video then did subscribe. And you go know the status of the youth then at the country. This past Monday, we get 0 new confirmed case. Nobody no die. 1 recovery from coronavirus. Matayano be say, he say, well, it go be thief. God laugh. Now don't come so. Why would they watch? I say some man you na they go rotten. IG Sovola say tougher measures for clamp down on the drug barons in the country. So man say bole they left Jamba no to drugs. The government they lost boku money with them follow this Jamba business. Instead of for legalize them, make them a plant, registered people them we go they export them so that the country go get money. So some people say. Okay? Go watch that press release there. You go see how it happened there. The president of Turkey. Remember, status been tell we say after the education summit in the UK, we own president Dr. Julius Mada Unibio and in family then go on a private visit na Turkey. Yes, private visit na then go na Turkey. Na so state host be make the announcement. Now I tell you say then go on a private visit. Not also then load na private jet. Don't let me promise we say then go meet with private investors. Then we get intention for invest na Sierra Leone. Na so status been tell we. Well, on Monday, status say the president of Turkey President Erdogan been get a private. This is all private. So the word private, no, they left but nothing. But this particular trip where the president left now the UK for do 2 weeks now Turkey before he go salon, or maybe he gets another one more stop on a private visit. We don't know. But anyway, status say the president of Turkey been get a private bilateral meeting. So we president, even when he go on a private meeting, on a private visit na Turkey, he so like the country that he take time out of that in private visit and meet the president of the country on a private meeting. No, no can say just now. The president, I mean, they try for tell we na. Yeah? I mean, they try for tell we say, na private visit the president go pa, and inside that private visit there, he be meets with the president of Turkey, and then all two been get a private bilateral meeting. And outside the meeting, na the president of Turkey, you host, where the Ankara. The private meeting be include the two first lady them, where na Turkey president in WEF and Sierra Leone president in WEF. I don't know, but then we go the Pekin. Okay, the Pekin no mix for the private meeting. This is a bilateral meeting because the Turkey president have in Pekin for able to meet with we own president in Pekin, so then self go do the bilateral president Pekin meeting. President Pekin meeting. At least sometimes something go commodity for the Pekin and a salon. But anyway, status wants me and you for no say. Inside this private meeting, the press secretary Yusuf Keke Toma say the intention of this private meeting now for strengthening the bilateral relationship between Turkey and Sierra Leone, and for further explore investment opportunities them between the two countries. Okay? They say, in case you don't forget, the one for member you say last year, under the joint leadership of William President Bill, and Turkey then President Erdogan, Salon and Turkey be signed a cooperation agreement which include visa, education, defense, and the exemption of double taxation. He had say the president be also expect for meet with potential private sector investment with business interest na Salon. You know, say they don't tell we that before. So long no feel say we go meet the president na he still get the plan for meet with private investors them. We get good plan, intention for invest in Sierra Leone. A one for member we say, let not forget say President Bio be come on London. I tell you just now where he go na Turkey. After he be done successfully participate for that global education summit. All the one in the left. Just the other day, under this private visit, we see Usai President Bio when they take a look at some military vehicles them. Now in the pictures them begin scatter na social media. Everybody gets new interpretation about the military vehicles them where President Bion be the look. I don't know what's in your interpretation for that too. But not forget say na private visit the president go pa. So inside in private visit it's so like the military that he choose for go look. We don't know if the government of Sierra Leone get for buy or we want to do better system. We don't know. But no more see the president they look. Then say when it come to the security aspect of a country, you know they be loud with you get. Although America, you know we not get baba for the months, any set months. But anyway, Africa then say not all tea they talk. Then say we yams right to the Kobara. So no, but still they watch. And you just saying get 60,000 leons, and you know they go salon in the next 5 years. If you go still value, I don't think say this new Leone go run for 5 years with the old Leone, but we go see sir how than they get for happy. Abu Conte say he can't accept the concept of people them or politicians they will not in a power again where they keep money in Leones. He said the common currencies them where the local politicians then they keep are 4 in 1. If then they keep the Leones, anyone for believe say na current administration politicians then mostly close to 4 years from power, and the freezing of their account. Opposition politicians then go there exhaust the informal savings. I'll tell us say, he remember say some time ago then be they talk about Jamba farm in a salon. Any update on that? No, sir. No updates on that one day. Because I think the people that will be go salon for go do that investment day, then be doing just before the last election. The last administration be the try for work on them before the wire come take over. So then look not get perfect understanding yet. Let us see how all things they unfold on that side. Okay. We don't talk about the visit, a private visit. We know say as the week they go, more things them go they unfold by this private visit where the president go do na Turkey. Because he not meet with the one day where Italy for say he didn't have the heart for investors alone. He not meet with the 8. Okay. This come across where he say judiciary, the attorney general, the minister of justice been commenced 1 week engagement on stakeholders in administration of local courts. They want to make them chief them and then it demand them. Then local courts, then the local courts and where they na the different constituencies them. For let them know say, then go enforce the Local Court Act number 10 of 2011. Then do a 1 week tour across the country for engaged stakeholders in the administration of local courts ahead of that preparation day where they want for fully enforce. His Lordship, when the Chief Justice of Sierra Leone, Desmond Babatunde Edwards, one of the High Court judge, Honorable Justice Simeon Aliu, say the power where the administration of local courts go get to and transfer the judicial immediately they act, where the legislation be passed by the House of Parliament. He say among the reform then we highlight, then go establish local court committee, qualification for the appointment of local court chairman, and the creation of new positions such as vice chairman, account clerk, finance clerk, bailiff, among others. He said when this new act go don't take effect, then go also hold training and do public education for educate all stakeholders inside the administration of justice at local level. He said then by this thing tour way then do, then try for identify challenges and how to address them. The administration of justice not go be complete if the local courts are not reconstituted. Let us see no can say just now. Oh, this now other side and they try for create jobs so for expand the wage bill. Because now the local courts and say then go get committee, and inside that committee they then go get local court chairman, then go get new position like vice chairman, then go get the account clerk, then go get the finance clerk, then go get the bailiff, and then go get other one them. Other if you also get for pay there? Where they don't create all this new one there. You say Tripoli. You know you waiting and say now for make justice go there in all levels them. Oh, I know say job creation na end on council for some people them. Some people go say na expansion of the wage bill. Then just to go and expand the create job for people there. Now I make in Sierra Leone, nobody no able to compete with the government. The government of Sierra Leone na the highest employer. And so the government just they create so that then go reduce so that then go reduce the waiting, the unemployment rates na the country. And this they say na for make justice go prevail na the country. Local level all. Alright. On Tuesday we get one confirmed case. Nobody no die. And 5 new recoveries from corona. Dr. Sylvia Blyden say please make we ignore Sidi Yaya Tunis. He say, I believe you don't see most of the interviews then at AYV, even on AYV on Sunday, na Sidi Yaya Tunis they go. The media na Sidi Yaya Tunis, na they engage the media. But Dr. Sylvia Blyden say, please do ya una ignore Sidi Yaya Tunis, an APC man. Yanda a make we no say Sidi Yaya Tunis na APC. That is true. Na APC can go represent. He say, but also na an alleged illegitimate imposter. By the comment, Judge Kamara say, illegitimate imposter, na the same word no more. Because imposter is not legit. So, anyway, you understand what Dr. Blyden dey try for talk. You say, na APC man, but also na an alleged illegitimate imposter where they claim for be the acting APC National Publicity Secretary. He say na so he dey claim. We all we don't see the Yaya Tunis they talk na TV or radio go agree say he can say in a the acting APC National Publicity Secretary. They say we ignore him. Who that say? Dr. Sylvia Blyden. He said because this man na a legitimate imposter where they claim for be the acting and it talk utter nonsense. It look like say the days of Ernest Bai Koroma, the former president Don't force now. Doctor Silver blind in the mouth. Since the time when he lost his mommy, he take back seat first. I don't know, now see the year at Tunis, now he own turn now. He said because see the year at Tunis, they talk utter nonsense all over the place. He said this utter nonsense way they talk, they misinterpret orders from Justice Adrian Fisher concerning unresolved membership issues. Utter nonsense. So ignore. That's what he say. Alright. Opposition as alone. It's not funny. Even the one they now, where they in power, when they be in opposition, what you not see? Not today they left NGC bond. Even when the previous administration be in power, they ain't come out. Not today they left ADP bond. Salon politics. Lord, they go no more. But now they don't get consortium of political parties. Then they again, PPRC say, mba, I push make a pass. Alright. On Tuesday, Sierra Leone registered 1 new confirmed case, 0 death and 0 recoveries from coronavirus. World Photography Day. The government of Sierra Leone be commemorate them, and no side them be do them. I put local. Yeah. Yes, Salon a sweet country. They say the World Photography Day, then they celebrate every year. And this year, not so be one enough for celebrate. The 19th of August, then be do them. This year, the Ministry of Information and Communication, in collaboration with Sierra Leone Union of Photographers, and be observe the day. Who side and do I'm not put local city on the 18th to the 19th of August. The celebration, they say they use them more for reflect on photography so far, and then look into the future of the profession. The theme for this year now be COVID-19 through the lens. What election they can? Any kind day, then go commemorate. When I no go say the photographer themselves, they no count. We then get forget World Motorcycle Day, World Tricycle Day, na the keke. Who's one day again? Anyone where they get right now, then go commemorate. I follow and I know say the government gets on an art. Photography, a good job. So the government still to a better one. This particular program bring together photographers them all around the country to put local for make them look pan their work and see how best they can summon the challenges where this growth of their own technology gets. Solomon Jamiru, when I the Deputy Minister of Information, I be give the keynote address. I be tell thank you to all the one that were involved in organizing this year event. Nancy Bayi they ask how much political party they organize salon. And they to be 16 we get the last. It encourage the photographers them not for being intimidated by the growth of technology, but then for see them as a growth to waiting their profession. He said they're able to use their lens for tell the story of COVID-19 and employ them for make them skill for promote the fight against the pandemic. See all the picture they would go snap today, then go use them for tell the story to generations to come. Well, I make yourself get to talk to the camera. And you know that. The camera they go waka, a different community them. At least down the road. years to come, you self go able say, talk to the camera, we don't say this. Not so. So we all celebrate that day. I be tell we just know about the local courts them. So the paramount chief them, the chiefdom authorities and other stakeholders them, at the administration of the local courts, they self don't make their own recommendation to the chief justice. So not to the chief justice no more go say, the paramount chief themselves say, for let this thing go before. Now because you know say they get for hire new people them. They self they get thing in the heart where they want to make the chief justice know. The paramount chief, when a member of parliament of Magbema Chiefdom, Nakambia District, Honorable PC by Farama Tas Bubu Mbaka the fourth, and your recommendation say for enhanced justice delivery at the local level in accordance with the Local Court Act, there is an urgent need for pay. Are we listening here? Yes, salute. For pay all chairman and other officers of the court. And at the local court too. For make them include them na the government in wage bill. Na the government in payroll. All the chairman them. But just not, I tell you say, the judiciary say, they want to create chairman already there, but they want to create vice chairman. So, the chairman, me say, they not be they pay them more. So now if the judiciary can inside, say they want to sanitize the local court, then they don't tell them want and say, first of all, we get chairman, we need to pay. Now, una say, una go bring vice chairman, una bring account, una bring clerk, una ready for pay. Eh? He also say the current position them where they occupy, then for maintain them. He says some other chiefdom them, then get vacancies them, let them full them. When mean say the one they own a chairman now. This not something where if not careful, the judiciary say they can sanitize the local court system. It go out to go just now. Eh? It go out go because waiting do chairman and they right now. Then if the judiciary can just now say okay, they on a chairman they are no one them. Would they count new chairman? Would they count new vice chairman? You don't decide to go get for now. So now I make them they recommend to the judiciary say do ya. Yes, una thank you for can sanitize. But would they be guna? The chairman the way they right now, una not touch them. Una not touch them today, una not touch them tomorrow. But if vacancies then they will allow una fulfill them. Eh? And they tell you say, just look with that lily lens and see what's in the happen there. All right, don't tell me much here. He say something and then at the act where we local court system not understand. He says so the need for review them and make clear we local court system go really understand then thing and they na the act. Eh? Okay. Ibrahim Sharif, where na local court clerk recommend say the judiciary for provide professional training for all local court officers, including the chiefdom police. He said the alternative dispute resolution officer from Legal Aid Board na Potloko District, Mustafa Kalon, say excessive fines where then local courts they put don't undermine the administration of justice. He say then local courts here then can even encourage the two party them. That he mean to say the way complain no, the way they accuse you for make them bite for a certain amount as to who that go win. He say this system where then they do now with local court for bets. Then they bet say, me na Mika you go to chief, you na you bring me a lot bet who that go win. Then they bet example if na one bag grace, who buy one bag grace, then they go to the chief. He say this betting system is exploitative. There is another recommendation from the ADR officer. He said that system there, then for discard them. Because the one way po not able for meet up. But could see the way they talk there. You corruption. I beg. Corruption they all side. Fatima Jabi they ask, do you know say this on Saturday? He say if the resident minister of Western area don't begin in job, you know they hear nothing from him, or you know they see himself. Well, sometimes now we them be talking, I make enable. I make enable work it. Alright. Nancy say 16 political party. What a brain drain. All man want be president instead of working together for improve the country. Well, what's next election? If you know it here, I know about Thomas party. How much people they don't say then they go open their own party. Now they will solve Salon problem. United States of America say then they support Sierra Leone with $1 million for combat COVID-19 in the country. United States of America Embassy in Salon been issued a press release on the 19th day of August. We say United States through the Sierra Leone, the United States Agency for International Development, that's now you said, don't announce the sum of $1 million in urgent COVID-19 assistance for Sierra Leone. Kibang! As some man see this, now they begin to talk. No wonder. Now the same thing this now make them put all the measures. Then we don't put Salon pan red zone na England. Say now the money this so them be they look for $1 million. Can look fambule una can look na $1 million na end on also for fight COVID-19 and the United States say urgent one back. They don't revise. Confuder still the so some man they point finger. But one thing we all go agree say COVID-19 is in the world. Not so unless you think otherwise. Because I still limit people who they tell us they need to take vaccine. Because they don't believe waiting the long term effect could be. So I mean they need to take them. Me? I don't take all two. Okay. So United States said in the help we. And an urgent one they need for give you $1 million. But this now for access to safe and effective vaccine. They say because it's essential for end the pandemic, for stop the spread of COVID-19 and all the variants we out them. People must be vaccinated. A country can't be isolated right now, say, who not believe in vaccine or not the vaccine. It will cost you. It will cost you big time. Alright. The announcement where United States Ambassador to Sierra Leone, Ambassador David Rima, he be not say the impact from this assistance go be felt across the country as communities now all with 16 districts go be engaged for educate people on the importance of getting vaccinated and work for ensure the most vulnerable among us are protected. The assistant is say from historic American Rescue Plan builds on more than waiting $7.2 million in direct COVID-19 assistance to Sierra Leone from the United States since the pandemic don't begin. He said that assistance there, when they indicate, has been in the form of waiting, food security and livelihood support, emergency response activities, preventive hygiene promotion, and vaccine support. Go make you go read the balance. What to make a break and down? Because when people in the Allah say, oh, now this is government be want $1 million. Not to the money cash then give government to. Then they talk about vaccine and for educate people for go take vaccine. But all that money they ain't for cost 1 million. Then talk about the other thing they don't do like food security and everything. We come to 2.7 million leons. Still it's not to the money then give not to cash. So where you did go and talk say, oh $1 million don't come. Or the one the way they say, oh, now because this government's transparent and no mix for corruption. See, America don't give them $1 million. Go read fine. Because all that they don't see on social media. Go read fine, no. Now all that they make people and they say, oh, see America they spend so for make people and get vaccine. Now they know it's they handle the people them. Are you sabi? Eh? Alright. But you know, he say we want to win stimulus. I they tell you. Ezekiel say, Boku set up their own party because the one in power we look inclusive. Now so some people they look at us. So Boku think or them believe say they no go ever take a bite of the national cake. Yeah? Alright. There you go. $1 million. Not so cash. A big. Formalizing the local court system. Now a step to the right direction by the judiciary. I they tell you pay attention. Until I don't talk all waiting the local court say and say then chairman they let them not touch them. Then kick out within the one cow, but let them not touch the one they hold on the. Article after article. You don't they again. How they go? Go now this one go end. Okay. Statistics Salondo unveiled the July 2021 Consumer Price Index. This one we'll get for do next week. You know, say we na I think case then they will lawyer. We lawyer like for hearing from Statistics Sierra Leone, waiting to happen now about the inflation, about the prices, everything. Next week we'll deal with this now. Waiting at the price index now for July. Every month we do an IAO. If you don't know. The last month you remember waiting go up na salon and waiting reduce. We find out say people there then forgetting for where for team for it. The last month tune. This month tune for July we get for fair not now. What will be deal with yesterday? Now lawyer Francis Gabidon in warning way they give on dual citizenship na salon and also naturalization. Where they won for Chinese and Koreans them now with parliament. I want to see they will make that big fully. Explore with Triple get the opportunity for share the newly constructed road from IMAT to Regent Park and also from Gloucester Village Roundabout to IMAT FBC Junction. If you not subscribe yet, you are missing. Remember all the live videos that we be the watch. With people be they go around. Now on YouTube then they explore with AAA. I didn't they. And they get some nice over there. If you ask, if you question, if you tell we user you want for see, for now on free tongue no more. Would they try, would they go there and show you. For today, we get 2 new confirmed cases, nobody no die, and 4 new recoveries from corona. Tell me Salon. Go make you go watch Sarah Network Discoveries. I don't know. Yes, Tell me Salon na kind of fun trivia, but a big Imona. Why I say Imona? Imona because we try for focus on Sierra Leone and some of the answers they get no bueno, says with Spanish brothers then. No bueno. A lot of other programs then they at the Discovery's channel. Yeah.